The Ranchu goldfish is one of a kind. This beautiful and charming goldfish is among the oldest goldfish species. It is a fact that has earned the Ranchu goldfish the title, King of Goldfish. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will be talking about one of the coolest looking goldfish, the Ranchu goldfish. But before we begin, be sure to smash that like button and click the notification bell. That way you will never miss any of our videos. Okay, so in this video, you will find everything you need to know about the Ranchu goldfish care and information. The Ranchu goldfish is one of the highest priced goldfish. A single Ranchu's price can cost from $10 up to a few $100s for a high quality Ranchu. This will depend on the pet store and or breeder, size, and the age of the Ranchu. With their egg-shaped body shape, Ranchu goldfish come in different colors, from white to black. How to identify a Ranchu goldfish? There are many goldfish species. However, you cannot fail to identify a Ranchu goldfish at first sight. This species lacks the dorsal fin and has metallic scales. The Ranchu goldfish also has an arched back with a wen that covers most, if not all, of its head, but not the eyes. This species comes in different colors. The most common Ranchu goldfish are either red or red and white. Most Ranchu goldfish are multicolored. Because of their rarity, it isn't easy to find a Ranchu in your local pet store. They are easily confused with a lion head because of their big head and egg-shaped body. You can differentiate the two by carefully examining the tail. The Ranchu goldfish will have a deep tail tuck. Japanese Ranchu also have a long back and more curved profile than the Chinese lion head. How to care for a Ranchu goldfish? These adorable goldfish are not difficult to care for. However, note that Ranchu goldfish can grow large, up to 8 inches, so an adequate tank size is a must. A Ranchu also have a longer lifespan than most pet fish. It can live up to 20 years if well looked after. Most Ranchu goldfish live for 10 to 15 years. Now that you know you will live with your Ranchu for a long time, you must learn to care for your fish. Here is a guideline to care for the Ranchu goldfish. Housing. Ranchu goldfish can get quite large. Therefore, you must get a tank that is big enough for your Ranchu. It would be best if you did not keep your Ranchu in a fishbowl. It would not be enough for him. Instead, get a large tank. If you plan on keeping more than one fish, go for a 20-gallon tank. A single Ranchu can do well in a smaller tank, up to 10 gallons. Though I personally prefer to house my Ranchu in a 20-gallon tank. If you are thinking about keeping your Ranchu in a pond, this may not go well. Ranchu goldfish do well in an aquarium in the home. They usually don't fare well in a pond because they are delicate species and don't do well with a lot of extreme water temperature fluctuations. They are also known to be slow swimmers, which make them vulnerable to predators such as snakes and some birds. Use gravel on the bottom of the tank. And for aesthetic purposes, use silk plants in the aquarium and add some lighting in the aquarium. Besides, adding live plants could encourage your Ranchu to uproot them. After all, the Ranchu goldfish is a digging fish. Also, avoid putting anything sharp in the tank. Ranchu goldfish have poor eyesight and could run into sharp objects that would eventually hurt your fish. Feeding. What do Ranchu goldfish eat? These adorable creatures are omnivorous. They will feed on algae, insects, and vegetables. You can also find fresh fish flakes for your little buddy. Other types of food that will be good for your Ranchu include brine shrimp, bloodworms, daphnia. While the Ranchu goldfish enjoys foods rich in protein, only feed them moderately, as some of these guys don't know when to stop eating. Your Ranchu can get fatty, which would affect his health and lifespan. If you look closely, you will realize that Ranchu goldfish feed a bit slower than most fish. It is a result of their poor eyesight. Note that when feeding plants and live insects, it could result in health issues. Live foods and plants may contain illness-causing parasites. If you're going to feed it live food, be sure to get it from a trusted source. Good nutrition for a Ranchu goldfish will enhance their lifespan. Want your Ranchu to live longer? Only use good quality foods. Are Ranchu goldfish friendly? It is unlike a Ranchu goldfish to fight other species in the aquarium. However, this is an exception of another male Ranchu. These can fight each other to death. Below, you will find some of the most suitable tank mates for your Ranchu. And because they are slow swimmers, you may not realize that they are energetic. Suitable tank mates for a Ranchu goldfish. Earlier, I had mentioned that it is unlikely that your Ranchu will pick on other species. They are a peaceful and delightful species. Some species that could get along well with your Ranchu goldfish include the lionhead, bubble-eyed goldfish, celestial-eyed goldfish, fantail goldfish, telescope-eye goldfish. If you are looking into getting a tank mate for your Ranchu, do not go for another Ranchu. Instead, choose any other compatible fish species. Only go for slow swimmers to eliminate eating competition. Fast swimmers will get to the food before your Ranchu. Fast swimmers include the comet goldfish, the shabumkin, and the common goldfish. What are the health risks of a goldfish? A Ranchu goldfish will lead a healthy life. However, this does not exempt them from contracting illnesses. Some health concerns that you might face with your Ranchu goldfish include white spot disease, or ick. It is caused by a parasite that attaches itself to the Ranchu's body. It will feed on your Ranchu until it is mature to reproduce and continue the cycle. The signs of this illness include white spots all over the body, clamped fins, and lethargy. One of the most common treatments for the goldfish ick is salt baths. Dip your Ranchu in non-iodized salt water. You may also consult your local vet for professional consultation. Swim bladder disease. The swim bladder is an air-filled organ in a fish. It helps with swimming and maintaining buoyancy. This illness affects Ranchu's swimming patterns. There is no treatment for this illness, even though most fish will recover within hours. It is a common illness in aquarium fish. Other illnesses that may affect your Ranchu goldfish include bacterial infection, fungal infection, other parasites, cloudy eyes. Conclusion: are you considering getting a Ranchu goldfish? This video should prepare you to rear the happiest and healthiest Ranchu goldfish. You might have to look further than just your local pet store. Most of these stores do not have the Ranchu goldfish and will sell poorly groomed pet fish. You can look for breeders and get your desired Ranchu based on color, age, or any other factors. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment below and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.